perfect world, there would be only rock, metal, and all their beautiful subgenres. Or maybe not all subgenres. Unfortunately, we live in a world full of garbage music, and today, I'm here to tell you why they're all trash. What a bunch of snobs jazz musicians are. Oh, look at me, I know music theory. Oh, I practice my instrument. Oh, what a bunch of nerds. Why bother learning all those dumb jazz chords like major 7 or minor 7 when you could just play power chords? Because you're a bunch of nerds, that's why. Also, I know drummers aren't usually the smartest musicians out there, but jazz drummers have got to be the stupidest of them all. They don't even know you're supposed to use sticks. These jazz drummers smack their drums with brushes. You're supposed to play the drums, not paint them. One of the key characteristics of ska music is the guitar skank. Now, I know that it means playing on all the ands of a bar, but whenever I hear the phrase guitar skank, all I can picture is a trashy woman holding a guitar, which I reckon makes ska a pretty trashy genre. And since reggae also uses the guitar skank, it is equally garbage, if not worse, since every reggae musician is a hippie. I don't like country. It's bad. It's hard to say what's bad about indie music, because indie music has zero defining characteristics. I think bands only use indie to describe their songs when they make mainstream sounding music, but don't want to be called mainstream because they're stupid hipsters. Excuse you, we're not a pop band, we're an indie pop band. Well, what's the difference? Well, it's like pop, except we don't make any money and no one listens to us. You've got too many instruments. I don't know what I'm supposed to be paying attention to. You see, metal's obvious. You've got the vocalist doing the melody, guitar doing the harmony, drums doing the rhythm, and the bassist, I don't know, eating crayons or something in the corner. You never know what instrument to focus on in classical. You'll be looking at the oboes or whatever, and they'll play like 2 notes and then have 50 bars of just resting. Why have them there in the first place if they're just going to play for about 1.5 minutes out of some 15-minute movement? You wouldn't have so many musicians not doing anything if you just compress the ensemble down to 4 or 5 people, so everyone always has something to do. You're the blandest genre ever. You're even blander than pop. Be ashamed. Hold on. You're telling me, out of 400 million Spanish speakers, not one, not a single one, could come up with a second drum beat? Look, I know I said jazz drummers are the stupidest drummers around, right? But I was wrong. These Spanish drummers are the absolute biggest blockheads out there. I've even met bassists smarter than them. Electronic is probably the worst genre in this whole video. You see, electronic is the only genre in this video that has never successfully merged with metal. And if metal can't save your sound, nothing can. Now, before you comment something stupid like, actually, Elon, there are several metal songs that include elements of electronica, just stop and ask yourself, do any of them actually sound any good? Like, I'm sure you can find a bunch of crapcore bands from the early 2010s that decided to put some random dubstep bass drop instead of a breakdown in one of their songs. But they're all going to sound gimmicky and just tacked on by some edgy teenagers who said, "Hey, dubstep's pretty popular, right? Wouldn't we be so cutting edge if we jammed some electronic garbling into this song? That'd be so unique, because no one's ever done it before. We'll be the first, and we'll really stand out." I mean,
We have no idea how to write or produce dubstep, but who cares? I'm sure it won't end up sounding like garbage.
In theory, rap should be really cool. Like, they sing about stuff like drugs and sexy ladies and murdering people. Stuff that's usually really cool when it's done in rock or metal, but then they put it over the most boring instrumental tracks. I mean, look at these lyrics. Pretty awesome stuff, yeah? Violence, drugs, sexy ladies. Sounds like a great way to spend a Friday night, right? I bet this song's gonna sound awesome. Let's give it a listen.
Yeah, I'm driving to the hood with my hand on my gun. If you're not good, you better run, get shot. I just did you run up the line, now I'm missing. Now I'm here, then you down, you ain't gon' get.
What? Where'd that energy go? You get these tough as nails gangster lyrics, and you deliver them like you're half asleep. If only we could merge these cool rap lyrics with some metal music, that would give us something awesome. Wait, no!